Okay, so I've just spent the last couple of hours properly disinfecting and scrubbing out my hutches. I do that once a week and spot clean the rest of the week. So as you can see, those two are all cleaned and just kind of air drying any less disinfectant. And I'll be packing this one away for the winter soon. Okay, and over here we've got Mac and Ollie's cage, so today we'll just do a cage tour of this one. So as you can see, I actually add a pen onto the front so that they've got lots and lots of space for playing, and you can see they've eaten all the grass. We haven't had to cut the grass once this summer because the guinea pigs eat it all. And as you can see, the girls are up there in their run, and you can kind of see the patches where they've been grazing as well. I've just been putting the girls up the top and the boys down the bottom because every time the girls come in season, the boys are getting kind of upset. Okay, so if I just climb inside this run, they've got sort of 24-hour access to their under run at the moment, and that's where I've been putting their food because we haven't had any like horrible weather, and because of where their hutch is positioned, when it does rain and get windy, it blows towards the back of their hutch, so they're not actually getting anything blowing towards them, so that's really quite good. It makes it a little bit darker, but that's fine because it means it's cooler as well with Mac having longer hair. You'll see him here he comes. If you follow us on Facebook, you'll see that about a month ago Mac got a haircut because he was finding it really quite hot, and he was very heavy breathing when it was hot days, so he got a haircut, but as you can see it's growing back in. Soon he'll have his long mane back. So anyway, back to the hutch tour. You can see that they've just got some toys down in the bottom, and like I said, they've got permanent access down here so they can come down whenever they want. And I just move it around the garden every day, so it's just kind of making its way around the grass, so they have grass every morning. And then it's got a ramp leading up. This is actually a 4-foot by 2-foot hutch, so they've got 4-foot by 2-foot under run, so even if they don't get the kind of bigger pen with the doors open, then they've got 4-foot by 2-foot to kind of nibble on grass on. And then obviously it's the same upstairs. So I've got a door open. There's nothing exciting upstairs because, like I say, they're out. I kind of let them out in the morning, and then they just come back in at night, kind of around about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. So they don't need much up in their hutch. So I've got a litter box in the sort of bedroom area with some hay because they do tend to pee a lot in their bedroom. Well, not my boys, but these two boys are quite gross. So they've got their litter box there and their pile of hay and just some sawdust there because Ollie does pee in the corner. Okay, then over here, these are just some bungee clips I've got on here that I use to keep the doors open and stuff when I'm cleaning. They've got one of these critter canteens because they've got a water bottle downstairs, and the big ones don't really fit up here, so if they drink a lot I tend to put 2 of these on, otherwise they just have one of those. And Mac loves demonstrating going up and down. He'll run down the minute I come in. Hello! There he goes. And then again, they've got another litter box over here because they tend to pee and poo over here, so it's just a lot easier to use a litter box. If I did have a lip along here, I would just put bedding, but the bedding all falls out, so it's just a bit easier to put a litter box in. And then, as you can see, even though I varnished, you can see that they chewed along here. So I've put the kind of Christmas garland on there, and it has worked. They've been chewing it instead of the hutch, so that's really good. So I recommend these kind of garland chews along your hutches if your guinea pigs are a bit of a chewer. So that's really all that's going on with Ollie and Mac's hutch. At the moment, they get some tunnels and huts out in their run. The girls have most of them at the moment because I just moved everything for cleaning. And yeah, they haven't got too much going on in the hutches because Ollie's black and Mac has long hair, so they tend to get quite hot when it's warmer weather. And even when it's not particularly warm, with the sun kind of beating into the hutch, it does make them quite warm. So just a tunnel and a ball downstairs to play with, and I do actually hear them pushing the ball around. Oh, and I didn't actually say, but here comes my finger. There we have a pink knobbly gnawer there, but they tend not to chew on it at all. So that's kind of all that I've done with their hutch. And you can see there's a tube on top there. I'll stuff that with some herbs and hay later, and that will be their treat for the night. So those two have been all fed and watered. As you can see, they've got their water, hay, food all ready for the night. I'll just have to move the garland up a bit. And yeah, that's what their hutch looks like when everything's done. As you can see, Ollie's upstairs checking things out, probably making it smelly because it's been cleaned. And Mac's just chilling downstairs. So I hope you like these hutch tours. Of course, this is August, so these are kind of probably going to be the last of the summer hutch tours because the weather's already started changing. It's getting dark a lot earlier, so if you've got any comments, just leave them below. And as always, you can find us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/GuineaPigSecretsUK, and you can also email me. All links are in the description box.